Coach Greg Doucette. I'm an IFBB Pro bodybuilder, and today I'm going to share with you my top 10 natural supplements that I use and that I've ranked from the 10th place to the first place. So these are not steroids, not SARMS, over-the-counter, natural, all natty type supplements. Well, most of them, one is kind of, we'll see in a second. First of all, I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you supplements. Don't use supplements if you don't want to use supplements. Check with your doctor before you use supplements. Tell them everything, show them everything, and be safe. Okay. Number 10, just barely made the list. This is TUDCA. This is for liver support. Not needed if you don't ever take SARMs or if you don't drink, if you're like perfectly healthy. It doesn't really do that much. So don't think that you can take liver support and then you can blast some Halo and some Anadrol. No, it doesn't work like that. We're talking about marginal gains, but I'll take a little bit of marginal gains because I am always taking some kind of a SARM or what have you. And so, I just want my liver to have that little bit extra protection so that I can be long and live a long and healthy life. Okay, so that's number 10. Number 9, Osteo Joint Ease. So it's just from Costco, and all this is really is some glucosamine, chondroitin, and just a little bit of things to help me with my chronic joint pain from 33 years of lifting weights, having a hip operation, and having 3 torn labrums, and just trying to get through training at this level. Okay, greens. So it can be any kind. I'm just using this one. Advanced Genetics makes them. What can I say? This replaces fruits and vegetables, but not the fiber from fruit and vegetables. So don't think, oh, I'll just eat rice and chicken, but I won't eat the vegetables that goes with that because I'll just take greens and that'll cover it. Well, no. I mean, it's got your antioxidants, but it doesn't have the fiber and the filling factor of the low-calorie dense foods that you need to lose weight. So it's basically a good add-on, but not a replacement. So don't just replace it, but it is definitely useful. Number 7 is beta-alanine. So this is beta-alanine. I throw it in sometimes into my shakes and what have you, my intro workouts. I also have this, which has beta-alanine and creatine in it. L-carnitine too, which doesn't do a lot, but marginal gains. And this will improve your exercise capacity for basically, so in that 1 minute range for high intensity all out stuff. So it's not going to make you run an hour faster. GW would, but that's not a natty supplement. But it will improve your ability to buffer lactic acid basically so that you have less of that, that burn. Like when you do a 1 minute hard squat, you could do 1 extra rep or something, just a little bit of a bonus for hard exercise. When I'm on my bike racing, for example, it lets me go up that hill maybe a quarter of a second faster, which doesn't sound much, but it's enough to keep you hanging onto the guy's wheel in front of you. So next, Battle Juice. Okay, this is what I use, but Battle Juice or any kind of an intra-workout Carbolin, anything that has a fast digesting carbohydrate to give you energy before you hit the wall. You heard of hitting the wall when people run a marathon, they get to the 20th mile and they just kind of zonk out. They've lost their glycogen stores, they're depleted, and they just can't get through their workout. You don't need an intra-workout in the off-season when you're bulking because you have lots of food in your system already and your glycogen stores are always topped up. But when you're dieting like me, I'm not eating a lot of carbs. I mean, I'm eating a lot compared to probably you, but 3,000, 3,500 calories a day I'm eating. So, but it's not a lot for me. Like when I did my weightlifting session and then my 1 hour bike race today, for example, I had 1 scoop during the training and 1 scoop during the ride. I had my beta alanine and all this stuff added extra. But it was enough to keep me going for that solid hour. And it's an hour race. It's not cardio. It's an hour of friggin' killing yourself on the bike, okay? It's all friggin' out. Harder than 99% of you do anything. So it's intense. You want recovery, okay? I keep looking at the gym, people doing cardio, and I'm like, why are they even at the gym doing cardio? They're just clean your house, because that's the intensity that they're doing. Get a vacuum out and vacuum the freaking house, because that's how hard most people's cardio is. It's embarrassing, really. Like, a 78-year-old woman could do cardio faster than most 25-year-old men at the gym in their cardio sessions. Embarrassing. Next. Beta-alanine, Battle Juice also has the 8 essential amino acids in it. That's why I rank it ahead of the other intra-workouts. I just don't want just the carbs. I want amino acids. 8 essential make the other amino acids to form your protein, so you don't ever run out of protein. So if you're dieting and you have this Battle Juice, you can work out and continue on and not lose muscle. You have the carbs and the protein, it's together. Anyway, you can mix it up the way you want. Next, protein powder, and I have casein and whey listed. You don't need isolate. Don't. It's just a couple extra grams of carbs, whatever. Casein I like better. Casein is for long digesting, okay? So it lasts for 10 hours. Whey, it's fast. But see, I eat often enough that I don't need fast. I mean, it's not like I'm going 7 hours without eating. I'm eating 5 meals a day. I eat 5 times a day, so I don't need to worry. But if I had just whey, and I had whey before bed, there's an 8-hour window here where I'm only having no protein, basically. I want something to last all night. So if I'm not eating chicken or tuna fish or something before bed, I'm going to have some casein. So casein also is thicker, makes really thick shakes, and it's just better. I eat this stuff with a spoon. Literally, I have my container, and I'm just going to town on it. To me, that's a snack, a chocolate peanut butter flavored casein. That to me is deliciousness. But when you're dieting, everything tastes amazing. You don't really need to worry about anything. Everything tastes like pizza when you get hungry enough. Next, pre-workout. Okay, so I just grabbed this because I throw this betaine to get a pump, more vascular. If I took that, these veins would just come out more, especially in the gym. Caffeine, ephedrine, all those kind of whatever you can. With pre-workouts, the main thing is it's a stimulant to get you amped, okay? We all have varying degrees of how much we need. One person, half a coffee is enough. They can't handle the caffeine. Other people, they're drinking 4 coffees. They're drinking double scoops of pre-workout. They're taking every stimulant in the world, okay? So that varies to you. It don't matter which one you take. Find one you like and go with it. But you want that extra oomph for the gym to work out harder. Now, these are my top 10 in this order. So, if I could only pick 5, I would start at number 5, which was the casein, and I'd go to number 4. So they're in order. And I need a pre-workout to have a good workout. It's something I need. You might not need it. 3 is Go Dark. And Go Dark is into the category of sleep aids. So I also take this. This is from Costco. Super Sleep. Go Dark. They have everything has melatonin. Melatonin to me is step 1. I need better sleep. Melatonin, step 1. Then you can get into the Costco and the Go Darks and other sleep aids. And then you can get into over-the-counter sleepies, medication it's not like a doctor prescribed pill. It's just you go to the drugstore and you buy it, helps you sleep. And then after that, it's your doctor prescribed stuff. So early stage of dieting, my sleep is great. Then as the show gets closer and closer, it gets worse and worse. And if you've ever taken Tren, oh my God, it's horrible. No, I'm not on Tren, but it's still starting to get harder. So I take these before bed. Okay, so that really does help. That's number 3. So it's in my top 3. Sleeping. More important than even a pre-workout for me, and I need a pre-workout. I need sleep more than I need energy to train. Sleep is so overrated. So get your sleep. Take something to make you sleep. It is so important to recover, okay? Trust me, you will improve if you sleep more. Creatine made number 2. Creatine is time tested. I remember 25 years ago when I started taking creatine thinking like, oh man, I'm gonna be like huge now, I'm taking creatine. Oh, and it cost like $100 for like a month supply. It was crazy. It works though, it really does work. Creatine combines with ADP, adenosine diphosphate, to make ATP, adenosine triphosphate. It is found in meats and things, but not in a substantial enough quantity to make a big difference. So you need to substitute it with creatine. So, yeah, creatine was in one of these things I had here, GP3. It had the, what else did it have? Creatine, beta-alanine, L-carnitine. So yeah, the L-carnitine, it's marginal gains. Beta-alanine for that, power for that 1-minute squat or bike race. And then, it's got creatine. Creatine is going to give you that extra rep. It's going to have you more strength. If you're running the 100-meter dash, at 7 or 8 seconds, you're going to just start slowing down, and this can give you an extra 0.1 of a second longer. A little bit more makes a difference. Creatine's proven. It's FDA approved. It's legal. It's sold over the counter. Teenagers even take this stuff. It's legal. It's not a SARM. It's not, oh, I got to buy it online in this secret place and it's got to be shipped and it's legal, but maybe it won't be in a while. This stuff has been around for 25 years and it's legal and it works. It seems like a no-brainer to take creatine, and it's not going to cause bloating and blah. You just take it year-round. Just take the stuff, okay? But consult your doctor first. Don't listen to me. Number 1 on my list, omega-3 fatty acids. So if I could only take one supplement, that would be it. Now, mind you, if I loved eating fatty fish, if I loved flax seeds, I wouldn't need it. I could just eat that all the time. But I hate the taste of salmon and all the different fishes in general. So omega-3 fatty acids. I love to have these in my plan because it makes me feel so much better. It's good for your skin. It's good for your brain. It's good for your eyes. It's good for longevity. And most importantly, or the most useful, is for your heart. We're talking lowering blood pressure. We're talking increase in the good cholesterol. We're talking decrease in the bad cholesterol. We're talking decrease in triglycerides. We're talking lower chance of heart disease and stroke. Are you not already taking this stuff? I could do a separate video on just omega-3 fatty acids. It's so important. Decrease inflammation. It's important. This is my number 1. So I hope you learned something from this video. Maybe there's something in my top 10 that you're not taking that you want to list. This is my top 10. I actually take more than this. But, I'm not going to get into my top 15 too much. So if you like the video, like it. Please subscribe to the channel. It's not all about natural stuff, but it's a bit of everything, training and whatever. And for coaching, send a message, gregdoucette@hotmail.com. I've gotten a lot of new clients from around the world. It's great. I love to hear from you. And in the comment section, write and share what you think are your top, 5, say, or most important supplements that you've listed. I'm positive that there's some that you have in your list that are important for you that I didn't name. And I think everyone could learn and we could get a good amount of feedback on like a big list of supplements that are the best, legal for the natties out there. Not everyone is on SARMS and PEDs and Clen and the whole thing. Natural stuff that people can take to be better, work out more, and get more out of their training. Okay, till next time, thank you.